So what we're going to do is code to play the rock, scissors, paper game. So just quickly summarizing for those who don't know. So this is a game played between two people and hand gesture is used, and this is simultaneously. So two people just pick up one of these, and this can be either draw or one person wins. So the rule of the win is that if it is between rock and scissors, then rock wins because it beats scissors. If it is between scissors and paper, then scissors cut the paper. So scissors win. Anyway, you will have the rules available. Here's your opportunity to start coding yourself, and we are going to do this step by step. So just make sure that you understand what is this game about. Maybe just play it a little bit between you and your friend. Play it yourself by using two hands as two people so that you're comfortable with the game and you understand what you're coding. Now, we will do this in two steps. And with each step, I'll ask you to go ahead, try the code, and come back. Now, what are these two steps? So now in the first step, you want to be able to simulate two people playing. So basically, what is it that the first player is choosing between rock, paper, and scissors? And what is it that the second player is selecting? Now, how you're going to do this is you want to use the random module. You've seen random module is very, very useful wherever you need to generate values at random. You do not want to generate numbers. Here, what you want to do, you want to pick up one of the three options. Explore the random module and see which is the method which will help you do that. And we have a tip here for you, explore a method that helps you choose. Now, it's completely all right that when you try to use it, you get certain errors, you're not able to figure out what the method wants. But if you get there, we are happy. We know you're trying, you're exploring. That's the important part. Let's also look at step two. Once the two players have made their choices, now the code has to declare which is the winner choice or if it is a draw. What kicks in is your if-else conditions, right? So you need to check the values of the variable if they are now just go through the logic and see when would it be a draw, when would it be a win, and for a win do you need to check one condition or you need to check two conditions, things like this. Think through this logic a little bit. It's really encouraged if you want to do it on paper first, that's absolutely okay, and then try it on your coding editor and make sure that you at least tried something. It's all right that you don't get it, and then you come back. I keep repeating it again and again because I feel that the new learning coders, they shy from trying because they see those errors and they get intimidated. That means you're learning, and that is good. Okay, let's see, what have we been trying? So from the random method, which are the functions that you think were most fit here? Did you come across the choice method at all? If you did, that's really, really good start. And then did you get perplexed? What does choice take? The reason which I don't expect you have got it, because you have not yet learned the kind of data type this choice takes. It expects some kind of a sequence, and you have only learned integers and strings if you have been following this set of tutorials. Here, what is needed to be used is a sequence, and what we are using is a list. And list is one of the most useful, purposeful, easy, that kind of data type. And you will be soon, very soon, doing a lot of work around lists, okay? But for now, it's okay if you didn't get it. To identify it's a list is basically a square bracket. So when you see the square bracket, it means this is a list in Python. And what does this list contain? It contains elements which are string in this case, right? Because your rock, paper, scissors, it's a word. And how do you do a string? You put it in double quotes. So you've got rock, comma, paper, comma, scissors, and you have put it in square bracket. So basically what is happening is random.choice is going to pick up one of this randomly every time and store it in this variable. You want to completely pause here, go back, try out this code yourself, create a list, run the program, print the value of choice player 1 and choice player 2. Hope you have been able to do the code for this step and being able to print and see the values. So now we will move to the next step where we want to check the condition. Now the first simplest condition we are checking is if the choices made by both the players are same. Now you know the if condition, so I hope you got this part okay. So if this choice player 1 variable is equal to the player 2, then you can just declare it a draw. It's a draw. That's all how simple the first condition is. Now the second condition, you need to check in the second condition if one variable is rock and the second one is scissors, then rock wins. You do the first if condition, if check if first choice is rock, and then you put a second if condition and check if it is scissors. If it is scissors, then you say rock wins. Else you can check if it is paper. In that case, paper wins, right? That is one method of doing it and you must try it out. But I will also show you one more method to do it. That is using the AND operator. So you'll go ahead and use the elif and this AND operator. It will help you put the entire condition in one sentence. So if the first choice is rock and the second choice is scissors, then you can say, in this case, player 1 wins. Else, if it is rock and the second condition is paper, in that case, player 2 wins. And you go on and complete the code. But let's not copy the code yet. For step 2, try it both ways. And every time you want to try something like 2 different ways, you can do it in the same code file. You can put comments, or you can even create 2 coding files and name it approach 1, approach 2, so that you know you're learning different methods. And if you want to go back and check it out, you can do that. Once you've completed this code and you have run it for different, just confirm that you're getting it all right. So if it is rock and rock, it's a draw. If it is scissors and paper, player 1 wins, so scissor wins. If it is paper, paper, draw, scissors, scissors, draw. So just make sure that you have experimented with all kind of options. I really hope you have enjoyed this process of coding yourself, and we will continue to do many more coding problems and challenges. And I also hope you're curious to learn a lot more about lists. Happy coding!